Hello and welcome everyone to another exciting edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. We've got Sacramento facing Los Angeles. So Sacramento will get the first possession. Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. LeBron James is out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Yao. And it's Smith. And it's Rondo. And it's the one.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stuff.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
The dish to Davis. Fires from 14. No good off the front iron. Jordan the pass to Johnson. Out to Bird. Abdul-Jabbar dishes to Johnson. Shot clock at 6. And good that time.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
We call that a high percentage shot, and when he's the guy taking it, I'd even say it's automatic.
About a minute played so far here in the first. Outside for Jordan. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Rondo kicks to Smith. Shoots from the baseline. J.R. Smith on the wing. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. And Yao slams it in.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
Deflects the pass. Johnson, the pass to O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
LeBron against Bird. Smith right side. Outside, Davis. Back to Smith. Just 5 on the clock. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. That's on Shaq. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint, and the physicality is taking its toll. His ball distribution tonight just as good as it gets.
Yeah, it sure has been. I mean, all you have to do is look at the numbers. There's no lying in those totals.
Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
Well, that's why they're on the lead. Aggressive play at both ends. Very nicely done there.
Absolutely. They make the steal, pay dividends instantly on the fast break.
The drive by James. It's tipped. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. Johnson kicks to Jordan. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Ewing's checked in for O'Neal. Weber comes in for Abdul-Jabbar. James checked in for Bird. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Johnson. Out to Parker. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. LeBron leading the charge.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Nene. Dwayne Wade's checked in for Jordan. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. That one goes in.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
And right off the bat, Greg, it looks like that A game is exactly what he brought.
For Los Angeles, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. That's good from Ewing. Both free throws good from Ewing. Sacramento trails by 11. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Nene has the open look. Sacramento again missing. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 20-7 run. Westbrook kicks to Weber. A baseline J. And there's Patrick Ewing on the assist by Weber.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Now Weber. James Harden missing on the 3. Nene against Weber. Unloads from 13. Again, Los Angeles.
And the lead continues to increase. They are just playing flawless basketball at both ends.
Greg, I can't identify an area where this team is underperformed. I mean, they've been 5-star in every category.
Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
From deep, Harden. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Los Angeles leads by 13. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
They've been a well-oiled machine offensively thus far.
They've kept the ball moving, Greg, and their opponents chasing after it. That's how they've piled up all the points.
On the floor for Sacramento. They've got Tony Parker. Rudy Gobert is out there with Nene. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Harden in the 2 spot. Taken away by Nene. Leonard against Worthy. And Gobert kicks to Harden. Walton with the steal. Right side Westbrook. Lets the 3 fly. Good on the triple.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
2 points. That one goes.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
Here's Leonard. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It's going to go on James Worthy. Sacramento's shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Weber, he's checked in for Love. James comes in for James Worthy. Michael Jordan is checked in for Dwayne Wade. And it's Johnson in for Russell Westbrook. A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Now checked in for Rudy Gobert. Anthony Davis comes in for Nene. J.R. Smith's checked in for James Harden. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Tony Parker. Now here's Leonard. Rajon Rondo missing his last shot. Davis with the bucket.
Very nice pickup of the offensive rebound. And once he gets his hands on it, you know it's going back up and back in.
Here's Walton. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And here's LeBron outside.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss those looks very often.
Yao can't hit.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times. And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And Los Angeles with some changes. O'Neal's checking for Walton. Abdul-Jabbar comes in for Weber. And Larry Bird sub for LeBron.
Rondo, a master at setting up teammates.
Kicks it out to Johnson. To the middle. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul. LeBron's checked in for Sacramento. Michael Jordan on the wing. Covered by Smith. 5 on the clock. And a wide open look for Jordan. A three-pointer is right on target. Jordan's got 7 points.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks. That's a second personal foul. If he gets another, it probably puts him on the bench for the rest of the first half.
For Los Angeles, they have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. Now here's Rondo. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Out to Smith. The shot, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
You know, didn't need 2 hands for that slam. One will do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next time.
Yeah, I like the variety, though. Nice to switch it up. He's fortunate that shot found the bottom of the bucket. It wasn't the highest quality look.
They get it back. Kicks to Jordan. It's stolen by Rondo. James with it. And it's Bird picking him up. LeBron dishes to Davis. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. 6 points for Davis.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
And we've just seen them make mistakes on back-to-back trips. Both those turnovers could have been avoided.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And both free throws good for LeBron.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. And the rejection by Smith. Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
And what he gives his team, guys, is an edge. He just lights up an arena when he gets it going. And in that first half, young fella had it going.
Not just an edge, though, Greg. I think he gives them a confidence and a swagger they wouldn't otherwise have. And he's a special player to have around, no doubt about that.
They've got O'Neal. Jordan is out there with Johnson. Then it's Kareem, and it's Bird in at the 3. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half. A platoon swap here for Sacramento. And slam dunk by Gobert.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Now here's Leonard. Harden inside the three-point line. That one wide left.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
For Los Angeles, they have been perfect so far from the free throw line. 6 for 6. Good on both. Bird against Leonard. In the corner, Harden. And stolen by Jordan. Kicks it out to Johnson. Passes it to Bird. Los Angeles with another miss.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point land.
Now here's Harden. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. O'Neal with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 17. Here's Jordan. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Weber, he's checked in for O'Neal. And it's LeBron in for Bird.
Boy, he's got a nice-looking stroke.
Oh, man. Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrapper.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Platinum-level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
Sacramento shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And Los Angeles with some changes. Walton comes in for Abdul-Jabbar. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Johnson. And a change for Sacramento. Antetokounmpo's checked in.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, you hope that's not indicative of the type of D they're going to play, because if they do, they're going to have struggles with him tonight.
Now Parker after the missed three from Chris Webber. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Westbrook with the steal. He kicks it to LeBron. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. And Los Angeles with some changes. Patrick Ewing's checked in for Walton. Worthy comes in for LeBron. And Wayne Wade subbed in for Jordan. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Here's Weber from 12 feet out. Ewing's shot is good.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
Far too much penetration allowed, Greg, and that's really been the theme of the song so far here.
Antetokounmpo passes to Parker, and that's going to be a treble.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Love's checked in. Now here's Worthy. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. A nice shot by Ewing.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
Yeah, you know, stops have not been easy to come by for them. To me, it looks as though they've been lost defensively.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
And Antetokounmpo gets it to go. Los Angeles leading by 17. It's stolen by Gobert. Antetokounmpo. Oh!
Man.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
And here's Harden for three.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Now, Antetokounmpo, after Dwayne Wade's three-pointer that didn't go.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game. Wade has the open look. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Wade's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. Smith from deep three-point. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Los Angeles on top, up by 16. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. On the court for Sacramento, they've got Smith. Davis is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Rajon Rondo. And it's Yao in at the center, locking down the middle. Bird outside. Charity stripe shot. Sacramento grabs the miss. Davis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Rondo kicks to Davis. Fade away. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
That was a beautiful fadeaway. Knocked it down with the defender right in his grill.
Los Angeles leading by 12. And it's Johnson with the jam.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing. And right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
Wade, right side. And stolen by James. Got a piece of it. Davis dishes to Yao. Up again. And it's D. Wade with the rebound. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for James. And it's Jordan in for Dwayne Wade. Drains it from beyond the arc. And Los Angeles leads by 17.
And they're going to have a hard time climbing back into this game if they continue to defend like that.
Well, they're quite aware of the damage he can do from the perimeter and still not making the kind of effort needed to challenge him on the shot. That's inexcusable. Well, how about Anthony Davis in this one? He's got 10 points, and he's added a steal to his stat line also.
You know what? The number is not huge, but he has been doing some valuable defensive work for them. And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending it.
And there's the call. That'll be his second foul of the game. Los Angeles leading by 18.
Boy, it seems like he's gotten a little loose with it since halftime. His fingers may be a little slick or slippery. He went from no turnovers in the first half to quite a few here in the second.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And both free throws good for LeBron. Jordan the pass to Bird. And it's Bird with the jam.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
Abdul-Jabbar. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Los Angeles.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
Yeah, and also, how about their post scoring throughout this game? I mean, they have just been terrific on the interior.
They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch. Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Dishes it to O'Neal. It's stolen by Smith. James in the post. Bird cover. LeBron can't get it to go. From deep, Jordan. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. And Los Angeles leads by 21.
It has been a three-point barrage for them since halftime.
Not sure if it's been by design or simply by accident, but either way, it has been impressive.
And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal, and then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Here's Sacramento. Outside, Davis. Back to Smith. Sacramento again missing.
Defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
That's good from Johnson on the assist by Jordan.
And since the start of the fourth quarter, that three-point shot has just been there.
Yeah, exactly. Doing an excellent job, I think, finding the open guy on the perimeter. And the three-pointer is a major weapon for him right now in this quarter.
And here is Johnson after J.R. Smith getting his three to go. Johnson kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. It's stolen by Davis. James dishes to Smith. Back to James. 11 feet away. It's blocked by Shaq. And they get it back. And another three for Sacramento. Outside Jordan. A beautiful reverse layup.
Terrific run to seal the deal.
Yeah, and now let's just keep an eye on how much longer they keep the foot on the accelerator.